Hey guys, welcome to my channel where we discuss Mandela effects and of the like. Thank you for joining and thank you for checking out my channel. Um, Guys, I've noticed something here, another anomaly in the Bible concerning the word breast and breasts. Apparently, the evil ones who are changing the Bible, they have this fanaticism about breasts. They're amazed by it. In fact, they wrote it in there 27 times. I don't remember this word being in the Bible. I believe the Bible is being attacked in all directions because we have, new words being added. You can tell because there's definitely run-ons in a lot of the sentences in the Hebrew version, and then it trickles down on all the other versions. Mostly, they're affecting the King James. Um, but there's this word, breast that's in the Bible. Um, so much that in Job, if you look at Job 21:24, I find this really strange. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. Now, or marrow. The marrow, that exists in the bones. Okay, but we know from human anatomy, men and women are anatomically different. So, what possessed them to write, okay, his breasts are full of milk? Okay, that cannot be a true statement. Okay. Um, the, it says here, Song of Solomon 8:8. Now, this should offend a lot of people here. We have a little sister, she hath no breasts. What shall we do for our sister in the day when she shall be spoken for? I mean, and another one here, I am a wall, and my breasts are like towers. Then was I in his eyes as one that found favor. So apparently, there's this big fascination about breasts, and Ezekiel. This is a big one here. This is huge. God would never say this. Our God Yahweh, thou shalt even drink it and suck it out, and thou shalt break the sherds thereof, and pluck off thine own breasts. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord God. Um, First of all, I looked this up. Sherds is not even there. The word is actually shards. So the King James, they've actually changed shards into sherds. You see, that doesn't make sense. It's actually shards that plucked off thine own breasts, for I have spoken it. So I did the most basic thing I could probably do to research this. I went straight to the interlinear Hebrew translation, which can be found on scriptureforall.org. Okay, and then you look up the Hebrew version, and this right here will baffle you. I'm telling you. It says here, and you drink. It just sounds like a lot of run-ons. And you drink her, and you drain dry, and shards. See, it says shards of her, and you shall pick clean, and breasts of you, you shall pull away that. Aye. So you see how that just sounds like a bunch of run-ons, right? And broken sentences. Pick clean and breasts of you. I mean, that just sounds wrong. Um, what kind of unholy BS is this, right, guys? And they are, here is Leviticus 9, verse 20, and they are placing the fat pieces on the chests, and he is causing to fume the fat pieces, the altar word. So, I think a lot of this is associated with fat, maybe. I mean, because breasts are kind of fatty; they're made of fat and other viscous fluids. But it says here, this is the one. Let's see, 21:24. This is Job. Okay, this is the one that I mentioned earlier. Let's see, where's that? Job. Yeah, Job 21:24. If you read it, it just doesn't make sense. Anatomically incorrect. His breasts are full of milk. All right. Um, just totally sounds wrong. It says, viscera of him, they are full fat, and marrow of bones of him, he is being irrigated. Okay, irrigated, I guess, means drained, basically. Viscera is basically relating to fat. I looked it up. Viscera has to do with the internal organs in the main cavities of the body, especially those in the abs and the intestines. It means an internal organ, right? I mean, according to the dictionary. Here is um, this is Song of Solomon. This is 8:8, talking about the sister with no breasts. Sister to us small, and breast there is no. You see that? How it looks like they're adding stuff in? To her, what? It just doesn't make sense. And there's the question mark right there. You see that? We shall do for our sister of us is in the day. Oh wow, look at that. You see how the little the is like it's like they added that in there. The day, kind of like a caret symbol right there. That's kind of like what they did, the ad lib, which he is being spoken in her. And here's another mentioning of breasts. Okay, I wall. This is from the same one, Song of Solomon 8:10. I wall and breasts of me as the tower. See, that's being added. The towers. Then I became in eyes of him as one finding peace. Okay, so peace and favor, they kind of go hand in hand here, and that's fine. But what we're seeing is like broken sentences, and it looks like they're adding the word breasts in here. I mean, I could see where there could be some mentioning of breasts, especially like sucking on them and stuff like that. But to be referring to a male Homo sapien, okay, as having breasts for sucking and drawing the milk out of them. I'm sorry, guys, but that just to me sounds like a huge Mandela effect of our Bibles being destroyed. Uh, the evil force is being reckless, and they don't really care. They don't care how it affects us. So anyway, guys, thanks for checking out my video. Have a great Mandela Effect day, and God bless.